Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, special guests and achievers. Welcome to the Kerala State Business Excellence Awards, the 4th year, and the very first year of the Middle East Business Excellence Awards. Let's take a few moments to thank the heavens for blessings we have in our lives. Kindly observe the next few moments in prayer. So let's please have the prayer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Kindly be seated. So once again, welcome to the 4th Kerala State Business Excellence Awards. We are here to honor remarkable men and women who have gone beyond and above in their field of business. I welcome Mr. Ansif Merchant, founder and CEO of Ansif Global International, editor-in-chief of Cochin Herald, president of the Young Chamber of Commerce, on stage to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, Sharjah. This is the 4th Kerala State Business Excellence Awards and the Middle East Excellence Awards, which we are organizing in Sharjah. Kerala State Business Excellence Awards was started in 2012, focusing on the young entrepreneurs and the big business groups for awarding and honoring the excellence in business and the achievements they have done. We started this awards in 2012 from Kochi. First of all, I would like to welcome Dr. Ali, who is from Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government. He is the Executive President. Thank you very much for coming for this event. And Mr. Srikant Basi, the Chairman of Carnival Group. And Professor Ujjwal Chowdhury, who is the Dean of Amity University. Sri MP Joseph IAS, who is the Advisor to the Labour Ministry Government of Kerala. And he is also in the rank of Additional Chief Secretary. And Mr. Sudesh Agarwal, he is the Chairman of Indian Business and Professional Council. Sri Priya Kumaria, who is the Director General of ITEC Middle East. Srimati Meera Sunny Kurian, who is a part of Dr. Sunny Healthcare. And all other guests and the award winners. I welcome you all for this event. And I thank you for coming here and making this event successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ansif. Almost every business has its roots in the dream and desire of a budding entrepreneur. We now have for you wizards from their respective fields to enlighten all of us on the intricacies of entrepreneurship. I would like to call upon Professor Ujjwal Chowdhury. Professor Ujjwal Chowdhury is the Dean, Faculty of Media Design and Communication, Amity University, Mumbai.
First of all, good evening. Good evening, Sharjah. Though I have had chance to visit Dubai many times and also address some of the very well-known programs of both IBPC Dubai and also the Chartered Accountants body there, the big Chartered Accountants body, ICI. But I never had the opportunity to address any program in Sharjah. This is the first one, a maiden one. And as they say, anything which is maiden or first time is always remembered. We never forget all the maiden experiences from our childhood. I had a very interesting visit to ITEC IBPC office yesterday and had a talk with Madam Sri Priya as well. And also a quick look with the city, though it's quite hot, but nevertheless, a quick look in the daytime as well. Today, as we meet, I know many of you who are award winners here. For them, it's a moment of glory. And excellence or success needs to be celebrated anywhere, anytime. However, as is the usual culture in Asia, that any moment of celebration also has a tinge of learning, a tinge of takeaway, as you call. The takeaway is not just the smiles. Yes, they are the basics. They are the foundation. But some amount of maybe learning as well in the process.
Now I request Sri MP Joseph IAS. He's the advisor to the Government of Kerala to kindly join us.
Sharjah is a beautiful city and I love to be here. Thank you very much then, Ansif, for inviting me here. It's a pleasure to be here. Now, when you talk about entrepreneurship, the first doubt that comes to my mind is why did Ansif ask me, a bureaucrat who has absolutely no idea of enterprise, to speak on entrepreneurship? And when Professor Ujjwal Chowdhury talks about takeaway, the only takeaway that you will get from me is how not to be an entrepreneur. I'll be the model for you not to be an entrepreneur, because I, as a bureaucrat, take no risks. I am, but because of what I am not.
I now request Srimati Sri Priya Kumaria. She's a master's degree in business administration, had 2 years in the fashion industry, and a very long stint with the Indian Business and Professional Council in Sharjah, and currently is the Director General of ITEC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sri Priya, and I head the India Trade and Exhibition Center. As Mr. Thomas has said, Mr. Joseph IAS has said, I'm not an entrepreneur as well. And I don't know why they called me to speak as well. I only help entrepreneurs.
You handhold the entrepreneurs.
Yes, and maybe in that angle he has invited me to speak and say a few words. I handhold entrepreneurs, that is right. Yes, as you said, Professor, I've been hired to realize others' dreams. My dream is to make sure that the businessman's dreams gets fulfilled. That is one of my major role as a person who's heading the trade center. I'm not going to get into entrepreneurship and qualities, and because there are business leaders sitting in this hall, and I have no reasons to give lessons on these topics. But recently, as a center who incubates businesses and new ideas, thoughts, we have seen that 90% of the businessmen or entrepreneurs are less than 40 years old. I think there's a major shift that we see, that businessmen are second generation, and most of the businessmen sitting here are first generation. But if you come to the trade center, you will see that they are mostly first generation, second generation, a mix, but less than 40 years old have made the major chunk of. There are quite a few businessmen here as well, I can point out, who have ventured into businesses and who are less than 40, and it shows there's a major shift in the thought process of youngsters who feel that I do not want to work, I can earn for myself, and I can earn for my staff, and I can build a business community.
I now request Sri Sudesh Agarwal. He is the chairman of the Indian Business and Professional Council.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I think this recognition to those people who made good in the business helps both ways. Commendable to the newspaper, to the magazine, as well as it gives a satisfaction that somebody is recognizing them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to have my video shown first. Actually, we've just gone through a very unfortunate scenario back in our country, and I have put together a small film for all of us to feel, how it was to be in that devastating situation, and how we plan to, come back out of it.
I request Dr. Rashid Alleem to kindly grace the dais and deliver the keynote.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. By all means, I'm so excited here. Ansif, I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of what you've done, the achievement. And the first time we met in the lovely state in Kerala, I could read in you a person who wanted to make a difference in the world, not only within himself, but in the whole world. The whole world now is looking for great inspirational leaders and good examples to lead the globe. Each single corner of the globe now has got its own set of problems and difficulties. Even in a very advanced economies where we thought that they have the best life, they started having their own set of problems, fighting against the global warming, fighting against the environment.
I now request our very special guest, Mufti Mink, to come and speak a few words on ethics in business.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We commence in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we ask Allah to bless us all and to grant us all goodness. I'm indeed honored to be here this evening to share this beautiful function, and I respect the fact that you've given me some time to speak to you and to address you. I've learned a lot, and I'm sure we're here to share our ideas and experiences. And what I basically feel is, from a business perspective, the way I'm involved is to be able to share whatever I have in a way that everyone can go back having got something positive from me. And I think where we draw inspiration from is definitely revelation of the Almighty, the Maker, the Nourisher, Cherisher, Sustainer, Provider, Protector, the one and only. And those whom He has sent in order to guide us. For us as Muslimin, Muhammad, may peace be upon him. And I know that he teaches us that the best from amongst us are those who reach out in the best way and the greatest way to the rest of us. Khayrun nas anfa'uhum linnas. The best of people are those who are the most beneficial to the rest of the people.
And now for the much anticipated 4th Kerala State Business Excellence Awards. I request Dr. Rashid Alleem, Chairman of SEWA, Professor Ujjwal Chowdhury, Dean of Amity University, Shri MP Joseph IAS Advisor for the Government of Kerala, Mr. Ansif Merchant, Chief Editor of Cochin Herald, to kindly come on stage to give away the awards. I invite Mr. Srikant Basi, Carnival Group, to come on stage. I now call upon the CEO of Aries Group, based in Middle East, with subsidiaries in over 15 countries, Mr. Sohan Roy. At this moment, he is being awarded for his movie, and therefore I request his gorgeous wife to come and receive the award. The next category we have is for oil and gas. I request Mr. Mohammed Hashir, HAPCO Group of Companies, to kindly come on stage and receive your award. I now call upon Shashi Ramakrishnan for the Kerala Global Achiever Award for his top-notch organization that he has put together, Quality International. Let's now have on stage the versatile Mr. Sali CP of AASA Group to receive the award for diversified business and philanthropy. Let's now welcome the deserving Mr. Mohammed Bashir to come and receive the Professional of the Year award. Next we have the Environmental Sustainability Award, and it goes to Mr. C. Prince of Gulfeco. For the 4th KSBEA Media Award, let's now have Shobha Shekhar. Moving on to the 5th Middle East Business Excellence Awards, I call upon Mr. Shiraz Usman for the category of FMCG for his company Delta Foods. I now request Vilas Sawant of futuristic gas systems to come and receive the award for infrastructure. The category Top Brand goes to Harmeet Singh of Plan B Group. Mr. Harmeet is here. Continue. I request Mohammed Shafi Abdullah for the category IT to come and receive your award. Next on stage, I would like to have Ali Sunil of Fahad Group. He's being awarded as the Emerging Entrepreneur. I now request Mr. Pachang of Red Filo, Event Management Company, to come and receive the award.
The above winners the most spectacular military display ever created.
We now have the cover launch of Cochin Herald magazine. Thank you. And now I request Dr. Rashid Alleem and Mr. Ansaf Merchant to give away the Global Leadership Awards. I invite Dr. Ali Seba Almari, Executive President of Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government, to receive the Global Leadership Award on Education. For the Global Leadership Award on Social Guidance, I call upon Mufti Ismail Menk to kindly come up on stage to receive this honor. The dynamic, enthusiastic, brilliant Professor Ujjwal Chowdhury, Dean of Amity, shall now receive the Global Leadership Award for Media Communication Studies. We have already met the illustrious Sri Priya Kumaria. Let's once again put our hands together for the Director General of ITEC as she's being awarded for economic development. With that, we come to the end of the award ceremony. I now request, I thank you both for coming and giving the awards away. I now request everyone to kindly stand as we play the National Anthem of India.
Bye.
Kindly sit. Thank you all for being part of the 4th Kerala State Business Excellence Awards and the very first Middle East Business Excellence Awards. I now request Dr. Sanu MP, Director of Cochin Herald, to deliver a vote of thanks.
I sincerely thank the support of IBPC Sharjah and its executive body and leadership of Sharjah Chamber of Commerce, in whose beautiful venue we are organizing this marvelous event. Thank you all.